One of my first stops in Vancouver was to City Farmer, run by Michael Levenston, who's a veteran of the urban gardening scene in Vancouver.
This is a demonstration garden. It's not a community garden. It's not an urban farm where we're selling things. It's simply a place to show people what can be grown in the city. And if you have one garden in every city where you have a teacher who can be there, we're open 6 days a week, 9 to 4, we're staffed. Whoever comes, whatever group, the media, tours, individuals, they can chat with you in a real setting, look at an organic food garden. And that's what we're showing, and we've always shown it, and it always works. So right now there's a mom and a child coming, and she wants to know about Jerusalem artichokes. We'll have, the last few weeks, we've had VIP tours from Japan, Korea, China. They might be mayors, they might be professors with their students, they might be Korean national radio. Doesn't matter, you have a backdrop that's very real. It's different than an office, it's different than having a book, it's different than being at a lecture as a professor. You're actually in a place with everything happening by the day, by the season. It's raining, plants have bugs, you can let them taste a carrot. It's very real and it has an impact different. And for media, if you have a TV camera, they can show people you in a garden. So it has a very important place. So the two things are, one, a real garden that's working. Our gardeners teach and work. And two, 6 days a week,
Right.
and have a backdrop for media. Yeah. You pay taxes, you live in a house you're paying a mortgage on, you're living in that house and getting the benefit from all those rooms in the house. But what are you doing with all the square footage outside of the house that's your garden? And if you go in and you learn to grow food and maximize that space for growing food, you're getting value for that mortgage that you're paying and the taxes you're paying that land. We make other kinds of spiral gardens from chimney waste. These are chimney bricks that people give us. Give people ideas of what they can do.
There are a variety of aspects to urban gardening demonstrated on the City Farmer site, but none are featured so prominently as composting.
You want to take garbage that is trucked away, food from the home, yard waste, grass clippings, leaves, and you want to make use of it on the property. If you can teach a homeowner how to do that, then the city's solid waste department doesn't have to spend that much money trucking that stuff away as waste and processing it the other end. So it really helps cities to have composting projects.
Here, Maria is showing people how to save popcorn seeds. The concept behind demonstrating all the different aspects of urban gardening is really strong. You really need to see this stuff to believe it. So here's a rainwater catchment system. If you have questions, just look at it. Here's a natural arbor. Here's a cob oven. Vertical gardening. Different kinds of critter-proof composting. Green roofs. Community gardening.
It's our outdoor classroom. We do our worm bin workshops, bug shops, organic gardening workshops here, and it's kind of a nice sort of open air classroom. We've got lots of like sitting area. We get about 30 plus people in here at a time, and lots of little things along the way. We're growing mushrooms in logs, and I just harvested a bunch of popcorn, which is what all that shrapnel is on the table there. So that's kind of fun.
This is City Farmer Lane. The city recognized the work we're doing. This lane leads to the garden. It's a permeable green lane, and that's a rare thing. You're not going to see that in many cities, recognizing urban agriculture.